Mo and Joe.
Oh, golly. Hey, Frank. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning, Patrick.
Yeah, we are. It's Pat and Frank again, live from Sycamore Reserve that we love here in Indianapolis. I am very happy to have sitting with me here Alan Symons, the man with the vision that created this. And Alan knows that every morning, and now I can't even believe this, Alan, we've been doing this, Frank and I, for well, I bet well over a year. And it's evolved into something that's really, meaningful to us. But the meaningfulness of this stems from this beautiful fireplace that you and I are sitting in front of right now. And we've talked about this, and this is our sanctuary, and this is the inspiration that Frank and I get every morning, that we can deliver something that we hope is always upbeat and inspirational. And of course, Frank and I love to enjoy each other's company. But this fireplace right here, Alan, is truly incredible. And I know you've got a story you can share with us behind.
Well, I'm sorry your alma mater lost last night in the basketball
Thanks
game.
for bringing that up.
I was hoping that the Sycamore would come through and win.
Amen.
Isn't that a coincidence? Their name is Sycamore, and here we are at Sycamore Reserve.
My Indiana State
and on a cold, dreary April,
yeah.
Here it is April, and you'd think we'd have a little sunshine and the flowers are up, but it's cold as heck out there. There's going to be a frost tonight. So sitting by this warm fireplace certainly makes you feel at home.
Yeah, it does. Every morning it does.
It does. I mean, what better, to sit, to get your morning coffee, sit with one of your best friends, and chat with all the people around the country that watch this podcast. It's really cool. But when I look out here, this huge room, it's a living room, and there's a bistro over here where there's pastries made by our gourmet chef.
Amen.
And over there in the dining room, people are having wonderful bacon and eggs and omelets. And the day's just getting started. And I can see on the activities director today, they've got all sorts of fun things, including a happy hour at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Which are always fun.
Everybody loves going up there and have a little sip on some wine or liquor or whatever.
Yeah.
And they all have good chats, and usually we have somebody coming in and entertain them as well. I mean, our dear friend Tim comes over here quite often.
Right, of course he does. But you know what, Alan? Frank and I start our morning early every morning right out here, because we view this space, which is so incredible, as our sanctuary. And as I said, this incredible fireplace, Alan, that you found is the inspiration for us.
Well, you two live here, so this is your living room. And coming down to the living room and turn the fireplace on a cold winter's day doesn't get any better. And built in 1922 in Williams Creek, Indiana. When I found it, it was just fabulous, and I couldn't believe how fortunate. And then I designed the whole fireplace and the mantle, and Terry bought the picture, and the whole thing comes together. It's like, back home in Indiana,
Amen.
where the sycamores grow.
Well, it's fantastic, and